Nation, guys and gals all around the world. You are in tune to the KnoItAllz, of course, with your main man, Vic Maud, and of course, my boy Tate Boy Fresh. Tate Boy Fresh, how you doing, man?
Ma, what's up, man? I just got in the house, man. My first time out in about 5 or 6 days since we got all that snow, man. I know why I wasn't out, man. Cold out there, Jack. That wind got a temperature feels like 7 degrees.
That boy
You know, I used to take pride in growing up in Ohio when I first moved out here 20 years ago. Joker, like, it's cold. Like, it ain't cold. This ain't nothing from Ohio. Now, though, 20 years, everything become relative. This DMV cold is my cold level. Like I told somebody the other day, man, as I get older, I ain't going out in nothing that's above my age. That's below my age. Below
or above. I ain't trying to do it. You know what I'm saying? I get it. I live in Texas. It's 112-degree weather sometimes, brother.
I wouldn't want to deal with that either, though.
Yeah, see, it's crazy. And then, you know, it's 38 out there right now in Texas.
And that's cold to you.
Man. Woo.
I'm hoping for 32.
Yeah, man. Listen, today we got a special, our Mount Rushmore edition. We do this every Monday. We got your Mount Rushmore edition. And I love this one. I love this topic. I love talking this topic because I'm a product of it. If it's one thing you know about Tate and I, you know we both love movies and TV series, and you know we both love music, right? So being that is I love both of our loves put together. Pause. We have the greatest rapper actors, you know what I'm saying, of all time. Greatest rapper actors. Who we think that's gonna be, man? And I mean, we have a list, a good list compiled for you. And I think you guys, you know, hey man, let us know what you think, man. But first and foremost, make sure that you like and subscribe. Like us on Facebook, subscribe on YouTube and Twitch. So when we go live, you'll definitely get those notifications and you'll know, hey man, look, bam, 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 bam. The KnoItAllz is uploading something, or we are on live together with you. And also the memberships are open, man. If you'd like to become a member, make sure that you do that as well. You know, we love you guys. You are a part of KnoItAllz Nation. So make sure that you like and subscribe. And if you want to be a member, do that. Man, Tate, this today, bro. Rapper actors, man. When we talk about it, man, there's so many people that come to mind. But we put together a list of 7, and I want you to start with your list, man. Give me what you got, and then we'll get into mine as well. Oh, he starts off with the big find.
Go ahead and find me, man.
Go and give him the find. We got to go.
It's only fair. The people get to hear me get what I deserve, man. Yeah, but see that's what happened when you try and be studio courteous. You try and push mute. You don't want to actually cough or do all that kind of stuff. So you hit the pause button, then you forget. Like some people, they'll point out as soon as you mess up, then hit the pause. But baby, the main joke, you know, all coughing in the screen. You hear them sipping and snorting and all kind of stuff.
Yeah. What is going on, bro?
Yeah, man. But no, as far as the rapper actors, man, and like you said, man, it's a comprehensive list because this has been a thing for about the last 35 years, I say. I mean, it's 40 years if you go back to strictly hip hop movies, you know, Breaking,
Crush Groove.
Crush, that's what I was thinking. Crush Groove, but those rappers were playing themselves as rappers, right?
Yep.
So
Beat
Street, definitely. But as we talk about transitioning into Hollywood, you know, like rubbing elbows with the real actors, there's a few. So my 7 are, and I'll start in no particular order. Tracy Marrow. For those of y'all who don't know who Tracy Marrow is, I'll let Maud go ahead and tell you his rapper name. Go ahead and let people know, Maud. Show them what you know.
Hey, it's what we have on a nice summer day under the mesquite tree, iced tea.
Ice-T. Tracy Marrow is Ice-T. And we'll get into a discussion about these people that we pick when we have the discussion part of it. The next person I pick is rap name known as Marky Mark. As an actor, we know him as Mark Wahlberg.
Mm-hmm. You know what, Tate? I was always, when we were talking about it, when I was putting this list together, man, I was like, who was the Funky Bunch? I never knew who the Funky Bunch was, man. You know what I'm saying? Marky Mark and the Funky Bunch. I mean,
his brother was in the Funky Bunch. His brother, like a B-list actor, though. His brother, like, do Criminal ID channel, and he got a show and stuff.
Yeah, but I'm wondering, I mean, who was it? You know what I'm saying?
I don't know the rest of them. I know his brother.
I don't remember the Funky Bunch. Yo.
I don't know Menudo. Remember Menudo?
Oh my gosh, yes. Oh my
I don't know them jokers. I remember Menudo though. The only ones I probably remember like is New Edition. They wasn't really in no movies. Yeah, movies made about them. But I know Ronnie, Bobby, Ricky, and Mike, and plus Johnny. I know them.
Well, they were in Crust Groove. That was the only movie they were in. They were in Crust Groove.
A music hip hop movie, and they're not acting.
Facts.
They didn't even get them to play themselves. You know, so yeah, Marky Mark. Also have shout out to the ladies mod. I'll let you hip to people to who this is when I call her by her official name. And I think she goes by her rap name for her whole life. But one Dana Owens. Tell me who Dana Owens is, Ma. The Queen.
Queen Latifah. Latifah.
That part, yeah. I also have on my list, I have Todd Smith. Who is Todd Smith, Ma? Let him know.
That's the dude to do that. That's the ladies love. Cool James, man. LL Cool J.
You kind of look like LL, man. A nice shiny bald head. You sitting over there doing what you just did. I ain't no Diddy. I ain't gonna say it. But whatever you were just doing, you was doing your best LL just now.
Yeah, that's LL.
Another one on my list. I'm up to that's 4 of them. Yep. My 5th one I'll name is goes by the name O'Shea Jackson. Let's let you put O'Shea Jackson in your Tracy Marrow, no Diddy, but you know what I mean, Ma.
Yeah, man. Look, listen. So here's the deal. Tate came themed today. He kind of, looked like O'Shea. You know what I'm saying? I guess we both are doing our looking-like celebrity looking-like.
LL.
And you got your Ice Cube going right now, man. The evolution. Ice Cube is the evolution of your pen, man. That's when you can take your pen, write raps, and then it turn into movies. That's something that we can talk about at another day, but I'm telling you, the evolution of the pen is mighty. Go ahead, Tate.
Yeah, so O'Shea Jackson is one Ice Cube. Then I mean his name is his rap name, is his real name and everything. And that's Tupac. Tupac Shakur is on my list. And last but not least, I got one Will Smith on my list, aka the Fresh Prince.
Fresh Prince.
DJ Jazzy Jeff and the Fresh Prince. But
At least I know who DJ Jazzy Jeff is. I still don't know who the Funky Bunch is. I'm just saying. I'm just saying that wore me out last night. I'm like, who was ever the Funky Bunch?
The Funky Bunch was a real thing, though, man.
I think he just liked the name, bro. I think he just liked it. He was like sitting in the room one day. And, you know what? The Funky Bunch. No, no, man, no. Listen. That good vibration. Yeah, that's that whole thing. That was his hit. We have a lot of parody and overlap in our list. Of course, Will Smith.
Yeah, they had not to cut you off, they had 5 members. And his brother wasn't even one of them. Hector Bonos, Anthony Thomas, Terry Yancey, and DJ Newmark.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you something.
You don't know none of them.
That's why we're called the KnoItAllz. You know what I'm saying? Because you just learned some information that you didn't know. I just learned some information I didn't know. I didn't know who the Funky Bunch was. I still think that they're a figment of our imagination. They didn't really exist because you didn't see him on any. You didn't see them on none of the commercials with him. You know what I'm saying? None of the commercials. But again, our list overlapped a little bit. I have Will Smith, the Queen Latifah, Mark Wahlberg, Ice Cube, Donald Glover. Donald Glover is, somebody, and Donald Glover is Childish Gambino for you who don't know, in ATL, in Mr. and Mrs. Smith, the series, great actor. This Is America, his one of his rap songs, definitely. And then T.I., Clifford Harris. T.I., yeah, man, T.I., arguably to me, one of my top 12, top 15 rappers is, arguably one of my top 10 actors as well. Rapper actors.
You like his new song? Let him know.
Oh man, hey, say, look here, man. Old rappers are coming back, bringing hip hop back. They saving the game. The Clips new album and T.I.'s new song. That's what hip hop needed. It's a shot. It needed a shot in the arm. I'm not sure that we can bring it back, but hey, man, them boys is fierce. It's fierce. So after him would be Ludacris. Luda.
Real name is what?
Chris. What is Chris' last name? Oh, I forgot Chris's last name. I forgot it. But I call my son every member of New Edition, and he answers. I don't.
Burgess. Burgess.
Okay. Yeah. Look, it is what it is. Hey, and then last but not least, bro, it's hard. It's really challenging to leave this guy off the list because of what he has accomplished. May not be the greatest actor, but what he's accomplished in Hollywood is just remarkable. Curtis Jackson, 50 Cent, definitely is one of them that I would put around in this whole conversation. When we start to think about rapper actors, you
didn't have Curtis Jackson in your original list.
Yeah, I switched him up.
Okay. I thought about that too.
I
thought we were sharing one list and we were gonna go from there.
Yeah, I switched it up. But one thing when you think about this, man, here's the thing. Number one, let's acknowledge hip hop.
Well, you picked 8 people then.
That was my alternate. My bad. Listen, listen. Let's not ignore hip hop's accomplishments or hip hop's. We have contributed. This is our contribution to Hollywood and the movies. I mean, when you think about it, and you think about the highest grossing hip hop film, Straight Outta Compton, 8 Mile, Get Rich or Die Trying, All Eyes on Me, Notorious. These are all hip hop films, and most of them are what you would call documentaries or stories about these artists. Definitely these to me are great movies, and you can see how much money that they've made. But when we start talking about rapper actors, bro, you gotta look at the box office, and when you look at the box office and you start talking about, okay, what they've made as leading actors. So Tate, check this list out, bro. As Hollywood's highest grossing rappers in lead roles only, you see who's number one. That's Will Smith at $6.57 billion. You see that B at the end? That's a Billy. That is not an M. That's a Billy. Okay. The number 2 on the list, Mark Wahlberg, $5.38 billion he's made as a leading man. And that means you're the lead actor. It's the lead role. Next is the Queen Latifah, $1.96 billion. Number 4 would be Ice Cube, $1.9 billion. And look who's at number 5, bro. What do you have to say about number 5, Tate? Talk to me.
That he's not a rapper. That's like Bronny playing basketball for the Lakers. That's Lil Bronny. That's Lil Bronny to LeBron's Lakers as Jaden Smith is to Will Smith's being himself. So you got Jaden up there, but
I
yeah.
Can't Live It. I Can't Live It. That was a song.
Hey man, I'm saying so he has less credibility as a rapper, and his credibility as an actor is he's in his dad films or
Yeah.
films his dad produced. So yeah, it grows money. That's Will money though. Go ahead and add that 9.910 million to Will's almost 6-7 billion. Add that. Add another billion to Will.
Add another Billy to Will. Got it. This next one, I bet you didn't know she had some songs, but I think she's more like Jaden Smith as well. Aquafina. Aquafina, you know who Aquafina is?
It's a good brand of water that I don't like. It's a brand of water I don't like. It ain't good. That's why I don't like
it. Aquafina played in Crazy Rich Asians. She played in Shang-Chi. She's the character Asian who had a couple of rap songs, but not a whole bunch. But the next one will be Andre 3000 at $120 million. Next one will be Eminem at $116 million. The next one will be T.I., the lead man. Now, see, when you talk about Eminem, that's one movie. That's what's crazy. That's one movie as the lead man.
Yeah, that's 8 Mile. I just saw the numbers you put up. It was the second on hip hop movies all the time. So yeah.
Yeah. And then T.I., 91.7 million. And then Yassine Bey. And for most people who don't know who Yassine is, that is Mos Def. What do you think about that list, bro?
It's misleading, right? The top 5 is good, but when we talk about rapper actors, everybody don't get to pick to be a lead, right?
Yeah.
And IMO, in my opinion.
Yeah.
But I do think those that transition from rapping to acting, especially those that consider to do both. Like, I didn't see LL name up there, but I know LL was in the show back in his own show back in the day. What was it, In the House or something like that?
In the House, yeah.
He had that. He done been on NCIS. He done been in movies. He done hosted the Grammy Award. He done all kind of stuff.
Any Given Sunday.
Yeah.
The movies keep going on. Deliver Us from Evil.
Deep Blue.
Deep Blue, Deep Cover.
Into Deep.
Oh, Into Deep. Yeah, I said Deep Cover. Deep Cover is a movie with Lawrence Fishburne. But yeah,
Snoop was in Deep Cover.
Yeah, he was. No, Snoop wasn't in Deep Cover. Snoop did the single for Deep Cover.
Nah, he had a cameo in it though.
I don't think he had a cameo in it.
You don't think he did? I could be wrong. Okay.
I'm almost positive he had a cameo. But look, this is all of the money put together. Will Smith is the lead actor.
I forgot about Common.
And a supporting actor, 2.96. As a supporting actor, this man done made a billy, which altogether $9.5 billion. Mark Wahlberg, 5.3 billion as a leading, 1.4 billion as a supporting, which makes him 6.8. Will has that as a lead man. That's crazy. Ludacris has no leads, but he got as a supporting actor 6.56 billion. And I'm gonna tell you where most of that came from. The Fast and the Furious, brother. Let's think about it. It's the truth. Queen Latifah, 1.96 billion as a leading, 2.96 billion as a supporting, set it off as a part of that, and 4.92 billion as a total. What you think about that number, Tate? The Queens.
I think she's very, very viable. Well, again, I give her more credit because this is box office. This is movies. Queen Latifah was on Living Single. She did the new Equalizer. She got Maybelline commercials. She got all kind of stuff. You see her face on TV. She's iconic.
Yeah, man.
Ludacris ain't iconic. He might have got more money because he had a little role in Fast and Furious. But to me, Queen Latifah is above some of these people. Mark Wahlberg too.
Yeah, definitely. Donald Glover has no leading roles in the movie box office. He has leading roles in TV series. But supporting actor 3.9 billion. Aquafina, of course, 1.428 million. And the supporting actor 3.5 billion. which brings her total to $3.19 billion. The RZA, somebody who we haven't talked about, right? The RZA, $73.4 million as the lead actor. That one was hard for me to believe, but I get it.
Yeah, I mean, because it's numbers based off a movie. Like, to me, especially the last 10, 15 years, I've seen Method Man do more.
Yeah.
To me, he's more impactful in film than RZA is.
Yeah, definitely. I'm with you, and I totally agree. And then as the supporting actor, $3.4 billion. So that brings his total to $3.49 billion. Common, $93.7 million, with movies like Just Right as the lead, and then movies being in John Wick and things of that nature. $3.3 billion as a supporting actor, $3.4 billion altogether. Ice Cube, of course, we read his number at $1.9 billion, and then $961 million as a supporting, which brings his number to $2.05 billion. And last but not least, will.i.am, $1.95 billion. Most of that made from the X-Men movie that he was in. And that's probably all of it. You know what I'm saying? And of course,
but Common and Common goes under the radar to me, right?
Yeah.
But Common was a main character in one of Ice Cube's movie, Barbershop, in that series of movies. Common was in a movie with Denzel, American Gangster.
Yeah.
Common was in John. So Common, to me, is a career actor, and to show those numbers is misleading, because you give him credit for movies he's in, but he ain't carrying them folks to the box office. Difference about Will Smith and Ice Cube on those lists, people going to the box office because they did it or they in it.
Facts. So, that leads us up to this moment, man. It leads us to this moment. The greatest rapper actors. You see, Mount Rushmore has 4 spots up there. 4.
4, not 5. We got to get down to 4.
We got to get down to 4, man.
Ooh. Well, we agreed on 3, right? That's what I thought you said at the beginning.
We agreed on 3. So your 3, the 3 we agreed on. Let's make it clear. Will Smith, he's a lock.
Agree.
He's a lock on there, because he's a real rapper and he's a real actor. And to me, what makes him, what puts him on Mount Rushmore for me, is that he's played every gambit of artists. I mean, of actor. Every part you could play: comedic, serious, dramatic. You know what I'm saying? Straight. He's played it all, right? So to me, that's what gets him on the Mount Rushmore. For you, what did it take? What is it that says to you, hey man, he's got to be here? If there's 4 spots, this guy gets it. For you, what's that thing?
I mean, just the fact that when he came out as a rapper, I mean, he was the first rapper to win a Grammy. The first rapper to win a Grammy. So that speaks for his rapping. Period. Point. Stop. Cut. Right there. Period.
Right there. Yeah.
Right there. First ever to win a Grammy. Yeah. Cut. Then acting, and I was looking for it, and I'll find it before, because he got a verse where he says, he went to Hollywood, and it used to be like he was always a summertime hit. Then he said, then I got on my winter-ish. And so he rapping about all his acting. You know what I mean? That's just dope, man. That's just dope. So, and man, for a while there, and I support Will Smith, because shout out to friend of the show, my cousin Pierce, who's been working with Will for 30 years. I'm a supporter of his movies. If I don't go to the theaters as much anymore, because I can get movies pretty quick, streaming wise, right? We all can. So, but
listen, I have nothing to do with what Tate's talking about at this moment. But go ahead.
I just wait till they come to TV. What you talking about? You gotta make something like it's nefarious. I ain't being nefarious. I'm just saying.
Go ahead, my G.
Sometimes in the hood you might run your mama cable to your house, and who knows, you might get brand new movies.
Might just get them. Might just get brand new movies.
But nah, man. So I would support all his movies. He has some stinkers in there too, right? Like I ain't forgot After Earth, trash. I ain't forgot the one. What's the one where he a cowboy on the train and all? I hated that movie.
Wild West.
Wild West. Yeah, like trash. The he has some clunkers in there, but overall, when we talk about
many though,
not many.
He missed too much now.
When we talk about him playing a rendition of himself, the Fresh Prince or the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, we talk about even that was 35 years ago.
Yeah.
And then you know what just ended? Bel-Air, a show that he produced. There's a Peacock show where he brought it back new, but more of a dramatic series under his production group. That's Hollywood too.
Right. With
all the movies and all the stuff in between. You know what I mean? So yeah, I mean, to me, we can tell if we agree right now. We talking about Will. He's first face on Mount Rushmore to me. First face.
I mean, in another movie that the bottom fell out was Bag of Vance. The legend of Bag of Vance.
It wasn't critically acclaimed. It was all right. So I watched it because it was Will, and I like Matt Damon too. I like Matt Damon from. I'm a big Rounders was my favorite movie.
Rounders is a great one.
You know, yeah. So, but them two together had to watch it. It wasn't like it was going to be a big grossing film, but it was a watch. I didn't think it was great, but I wasn't mad that I spent an hour and 50 minutes to watch it.
Facts. Next person that to me has to go on this list. It's the Queen Latifah. She has to. When we start talking about accomplishments, the money is there to support what we're saying, right? The money's definitely there. People, like you said, Tate, go to the movies to see a Queen Latifah movie. In the House, Set It Off. She's got those iconic movies, the class, and that's the other thing about Will Smith. He may have a little stinkers, but he got iconic movies that will last a lifetime. You know what I'm saying? And with Queen Latifah, she's got at least two of those under her belt, and she was she is one, if not the top female rapper of all times. She may be in the top 5, but she's not below that. She's one of the top female MCs of all times. So Queen Latifah gotta make the list for me, man. What you think, Tate?
No, I'm with you. I'm with you definitely, man. I mean, you think about her career in movies. She's done a lot of movies. She did, like you mentioned it, Just Right with Common. Set It Off is a cult classic, with Will's wife, Jada Pinkett Smith. And who else was in that movie? Jada Pinkett, Queen Latifah.
What's her name? She was with Vivica Fox.
Yeah. She is with 50. See, hip hop and Hollywood intermingle now, man. And then the one chick that played
Blair Underwood was in that movie as well.
Yeah, I'm talking about the other Set It Off chick though. I forgot her name, but she played.
She
played Denzel's wife in John Q.
I think her name's Kimberly something. I don't remember the rest of it.
Yeah, but no. Then what Queen Latifah's done in TV, like we mentioned, Living Single. She did the Equalizer, which totally different role, totally different. She did a movie with LL Cool J, a Christmas movie. She's done so much, and then it's been commercialized. She, in advertisements and marketing, and she just touches so much. Yeah, Queen is up there, and the fact that she's a woman in an industry that is tough to break into because men control it. We know Harvey Weinstein and all that, how that stuff go. It's tough for women out there. So for Queen Latifah, not only to make it as a woman, as a black woman, and with maybe not as much credibility because you started off rapping. She done took it in the elevator. I think we expect more from her on TV now than we do music.
Yeah.
We expect her to host award shows and, like all kind of stuff.
Yeah, man. Yeah. The last one that we agreed on, it's agreed. O'Shea Jackson. Ice Cube, gotta be there. But yeah, O'Shea Jackson, Ice Cube. Talk to me about, like I said, he has the classic. He has the classic rap album and a classic rap album. So, you can't, and then he has classic rap songs. He's part of the most classic hip hop group and one of the most iconic hip hop groups ever in hip hop, with NW being a part of NW, a founding member of NWA. And what was so crazy about him is he was the writer for NWA. He wrote most of the lyrics, him and Ren, right? They got together, they wrote it, they wrote most of the lyrics. When he left, Ren took over as the writer. Then Ice Cube wrote America's Most Wanted. Crazy. And then that pen just elevated and he wrote Friday. He was a part of an iconic movie in Boys in the Hood, right? So that solidifies him as an actor. Banger. Doughboy. Everybody know Doughboy, man. You know what I'm saying?
What you hit me for? Why you hit me?
Why you hit me? Why you hit me? You know what I'm saying? He says they gotta eat too. I can't say what he said, but he's like, they gotta eat too. You know what I'm saying?
Mob wants to answer. He said, hoes gotta eat too. either they don't know, it don't show, or they just don't care what's going on in the hood, man.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Hey, look. And then, like I said, then Friday, then Barbershop. These are all movies he created, and these are bangers. They're not just whack.
They're a series of movies, though. We're not just talking one-offs. We're talking about franchise of movies.
Yeah, definitely. And then he got in the Triple X series with Vin Diesel, and became Triple X as the leading man. And say whatever you want to say, Vin Diesel is great on series. You know what I'm saying? Look at the Fast and the Furious. Look at Triple X. He's making them. He's making his movies and pumping them out. And then last but not least, they're making a new Friday. And you know how many people that movie is gonna go bonkers because it has everybody in it, except the late great John Witherspoon and Tiny. I forget Tiny's last name, but
Debo.
He played Zeus. Yeah. So them
not
two
Debo.
Yes, it's Debo, but his real name was Tiny something. I forget. He was a wrestler. But anyway, Ice Cube, tell me why you think he should be on Mount Rushmore, and he's our third face there.
Nah, we said Will, Queen Latifah, and we agree on Will. We agree on Queen Latifah.
Yeah.
And we agree on Ice Cube.
Right. Here's where we're going to start disagreeing afterwards. But why you think Ice Cube needs to be the third face on here?
Just because I think so far more than anybody we talked about, and not that anybody's struggle is more than another, but I know Cube got out the mud because he talked about it early on, right? We know where he was at. We know how he was living. We know he was about that life from way back when. And to just take your narrative or what it looks like, how you probably gonna end up, and change that, and have faith in yourself and your abilities and your talents to go from writing gangster raps and F the police and all the stuff that he did. Now, granted, to me now, he's much better in Hollywood than he is in the studio. Now, I heard some recent stuff. Q, go ahead, you're not cutting bars like Will just did. So,
no, hang that up, Q.
Hang that up.
It's done past you. It's fine. You writing some good movies, but the music
right. But yeah, man. So I mean, just like you named all the stuff that he's been a part of. That's even we ain't even talk about are we there yet? And so many other things that he's done. Not only that, I mean, I'm giving his son more credit than you giving Jaden Smith. Put Jaden Smith's name up there.
No, I'm gonna tell you, his son is an actor.
Yeah, he's a real actor. He has the craft. He ain't have to rap. Yeah. Now, did he get on and get noticed? Cause dad, yeah, but he's good at what he does, though.
Definitely.
So yeah, I mean, I think Will Smith's son got confused. I think Ice Cube, O'Shea Jackson deserves to be in this top four. So yeah, go ahead and stamp his face up there on that Mount Rushmore.
Yeah, I'm with it. Now, so Tank, man, whew, this last spot, bro, is really challenging. There's a lot of people fighting for this last spot.
You got we just named. So we got 3 up there, right? We get 4 going Mount Rushmore.
4,
so
yeah.
We got different. So you got somebody. You name 2 people that you and I got 2 people different than them 2. I'll just go ahead and tell you mine because I agree about them. I got somebody I had that I thought I'm gonna drop him down. I'm gonna drop Tupac down. I'm not gonna make an argument for Tupac because his body of work was too short. Do I think he was a hell of an actor? Yes, but just like with his music, the body of work was too short.
Yeah.
But I'm going to campaign for my boy Todd Smith and Tracy Marrow, Ice-T. Them the 2 I want to add to this final discussion for the final spot. Who you want to add to the discussion for the final spot?
Only one person. And that's Mark Wahlberg. I can't speak for the Funky Bunch. I don't know these guys.
I just told you who they was.
I don't know these guys, man. No, he can't speak for the Funky Bunch. But if you think about Shooter, 4 Brothers, what's the movie with the Will Ferrell he did? Like and then other guys. He has other guys. He has Daddy's Home. That's the movie I was thinking about. He's got so many bangers, bro. Like he could just keep going. Oh, he played in The Departed. His role in The Departed, crazy. Yeah, he's playing the kid from Boston, which he is from Boston, and that's definitely easy for him to do. Yeah, but I'm gonna tell you something. He played the heck out that role, bro. I mean, you're looking at him and you're like, man, this boy here. And then with 2 Guns with Denzel, if you can share the screen with Denzel and be just as polarizing, you're doing it. Denzel Washington is the A-list actor. You know what I'm saying? Tom Cruise.
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
And to me, about Mark Wahlberg, this is a disclaimer for me, right?
Yeah.
Everything you said, 2 things can be true. Everything you said is true. Everything that Maud just said is absolutely 100, not just 100, 150% true. But man, to me, he just got started early. He the worst rapper of the bunch. He's terrible. He's terrible.
He only got 1 hit.
So I suggest that he really was always an actor that did a rap song that was good and then really got into what his profession was going to be. Everybody else is rappers. They got multiple stuff. So to me, and he's in my top 7 because we did 7. He's in there, but he the bottom rapper of the group. So I'm not going to give him credibility on the rap side of things. Rapper actors. You can't just grade his acting. You got to grade his rapping too.
It factors in there, and that's a really good argument, Tate. I can't say nah. I can't discredit anything you just said because it's true. Like Good Vibration, only song. If I mean, off the top of your head, that's the only song you know. But that's the only one. I'm sure
that song in my head even mixed me up with. Remember CC Peniston?
Yeah.
Like, I hear that. I hear CC Peniston. Like, I mean, same thing. Her.
Yeah, I got it. But again, it's one of those things where he was a rapper.
He rapped.
He's a dang good actor. He did rap.
A great actor.
Yeah.
He's who rapped one time.
And we think about Ice-T, man. Ice-T has quietly made a living for himself on SVU. I mean, quietly. You know, he has one cult movie, one cult classic in New Jack City.
He played in Ricochet too with Denzel. Don't forget Ricochet. He played that movie where they was hunting him, where the white dudes put him out in the woods and made him.
Stinker.
But it was a movie.
Yeah, it was a stinker. But listen, so I'm gonna give you two cult classic movies: Ricochet and New Jack City. He got those. You know what I'm saying? He got those. Now he was also let's keep it. He was in Breaking. He was in Breaking as the DJ. So he's been around the acting game for a minute. Most important thing is he has a couple of really dope albums. Two really
Trespass, 3,000 miles to Greenland. I mean, he got some movies under his belt. Got about 12, 13 movies. Easy.
Yeah, only two good ones. But like I was saying to you, he's got two classic albums. Two. And it wasn't just because of his wife Darlene on the album. The album was actually good, right? And then he had Colors is one of the songs that's an iconic song from from Hip Hop Past. And then the song that he had in rock, what he did with the rock band, another cult classic.
The song he did on New Jack City soundtrack. 6 a.m, police at my door. That one too.
Yeah. So I mean, he's got the chops as a rapper.
He was a pioneer rapper. He wasn't one of them Menudo boys just jumping on the Backstreet Boys. Oh, I'm gonna go act now. All that, yeah, man. So
yeah, he wasn't doing that.
And he was the first one, and I shared this with you, to really be the first rapper to be an actor and play a role that wasn't a hip hop role as themselves or as a rapper or something like that.
Yeah, no, agree.
With that New Jack City role.
Well, he played a cop. It wasn't cool for him. It wasn't cool for a rapper to play a cop. It wasn't cool.
I'm just saying if you go check the history of it, it will tell you that. I shared that with you.
Yeah, no, definitely. And who was your other one that you said that you were gonna beat the table for?
You. Todd.
Oh, LL.
Todd on too many tacos. You.
So he said Todd on too many tacos. TT Cool A. Too many tacos, Cool Lamar. Listen, I'm gonna say this, bro. He got the music chops down, right? Got him down, bro. I don't know that I could give him the acting part of it, right? He doesn't have.
Let's see, right?
He doesn't have the classic movie. Like, I mean, Deep Blue Sea was good.
Any given Sunday.
Okay, Any Given Sunday's a classic. Any Given Sunday's a classic.
Slow Burn.
No.
Deep Blue Sea, Caught Up.
Ooh, he do have another classic. Into Deep. You ain't no cop, Jay Reed.
I watched that yesterday morning. I got up, turned on, was on TV.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. Omar Epps hurt his soul, boy.
Hurt his soul. You ain't no cop, Jay Reed. You ain't no cop. Man,
hey,
broke his heart.
Halloween 20, whatever the Halloween was, H2O.
Stinker.
Deliver Us from Ava.
Deliver Us from Eva.
Good, Eva,
really good.
Yeah, Eva. I say Ava. I mean, we know he on SWAT, NCIS.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, man. Man. Hey, plus all that. Plus he been around since '85. Plus he's still relevant. Still running around here licking his lips. You know what I mean? Almost 60 years old. Look like he's 40-something. Look, all day.
Yeah. So, okay.
So out of them three, my vote goes to LL.
Bro, you convincing me. My mind at this point is still trying to wrap around as
Look,
far as
if you gave Marky Wahlberg a 9.5 on acting, you got to give him a 2.5 on rapping. And if you give LL a 7 on acting and a 7 on rapping, but really he probably could go higher than that on rapping.
You got to give him a 9 in rapping. You got to give Cool J got classics.
Yeah,
classics.
So the collective is LL.
Yeah, but you know what? By the collective grade, it's got to be LL. I was just sitting here and I was thinking, because acting wise, there's better actors, but there's not better rapper actor. Because see, that's the thing. That's the thing. We said the greatest rapper actors has to be.
Put the graphic back up again. 1, 2, 3. So we had 3 of them on there. I mean, Mark Wahlberg is like the last man out, right?
Last man out.
So we wasted time putting Eminem one movie on there. I think you just wanted to appease everybody putting him in. Like, I can't have too many of you black folks on here. You put Eminem up there.
Listen.
But so I will say LL should be on there. We'd hit all 4 on the graphic.
Yeah,
again, by the way, Ma.
Thank you. Again, it's when we think about it, Tate, I gotta give it to LL, bro. I gotta give it to LL. You're right. I'm convinced the greatest rapper actor out of that group is gonna be LL, although the first man out would be Mark Wahlberg. So we got our 4. We have our 4. Our 4 now is Will Smith. The second person that went up is the Queen Latifah. Number 3 that went up is O'Shea Jackson, Ice Cube. And number 4 to round off our Mount Rushmore greatest rapper actors is James Todd Smith, LL Cool J. I can't live without my radio. I'm bad. That's that guy, man. You know what I'm saying? That's that guy.
Hey, man, to me, you said I'm bad. The best part of man, what's it called? The Michael Jordan documentary.
Moonwalker.
Last Dance.
Oh, you mean Last Dance? Okay.
Is when they were showing Jordan highlights. Now I'm bad came on.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
that make that whole part right there. Yeah. Boom, Jordan highlights and everything.
Man,
listen, man, that's classic.
I'm gonna tell you something. I thought I heard you say Michael Jackson. That's why I said Moonwalker. My bad. But here's the deal. Listen, the thing for me, if LL might be the best rapper of the group, I think if we put everything together, his catalog is the best out of all of them. You know what I'm saying? Out of the best out of all of them. So I think he gets kudos for that. Right, because LL has had Hey Lover, he's had, I Need Love, he's had I'm Bad, You're Jiggling Baby, Round the Way Girl. I mean, he's had hits in every Paradise, If You Want It, I'm sorry. I mean,
he's getting his groove.
You know what I'm saying?
You can't you wouldn't play no Mark Wahlberg and be moving like that.
Nah, you know what I'm saying? You're not doing it. I mean, I ain't got but one song to play. You know, it is what it is. I got one,
and you can replace that with CC Peniston. We already said.
Really, real talk. So, I mean, honestly, if there was a group of 10, there'd be more there. But this is your 4. This is your greatest rapper actors of all time. Tate, man, you got something to say before we get out of here?
Man, I mean, I think the 4 we named, I'm trying to think of the 7 we named collectively, but I'll say the 4 that made the Mount Rushmore are the 4 of the 7 we named each. I mean, I think their catalog of music is better than everybody else's left off.
Yeah.
I mean, we talk about Mark Wahlberg, we talk about Ice-T, Childish Gambino. There's an argument for T.I.
Argument for T.I.
There's an argument.
Big argument for T.I.
Yeah, his music would carry him.
Yeah, Tip, I think with music wise will get him there. I think he's around 8.5.
Yeah. He
we're talking.
But of the people left off, he's the one that's best musically. He could rival somebody in that top 4 musically.
Yeah, absolutely.
Is T.I. higher up than Ice Cube on music?
No, just because of the classics. I mean, they may not hold up. I'm gonna tell you something about Ice Cube's catalog. Most of it don't hold up, but in the era it was dropped, it was classic. Once Upon a Time in the Projects, Death Certificate, Today Was a Good Day, After Police, you know what I'm saying?
Jackie for Beats.
Yeah, I mean, those songs, and then West Side with WC and Mac 10, you know what I'm saying? I mean, it don't.
He done something super high with your boy Face too.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, he got most of it don't hold up, but in the era it came out, it was transcendent. T.I., his music is gonna stand the test of time. Most of it is gonna stand the test of time. Difference was it wasn't transcendent. You know what I'm saying? It didn't pierce the veil and change the face of what was happening in the culture of hip hop. You know what I'm saying? So musically, if I give T.I. 8.5, Cube has to have a 9. You know what I'm saying? Because it wouldn't be right. Now, if Andre 3000 had a bigger body of work, you know what I'm saying? And I'm talking about music and hip hop. Because what he has right now, he got 2 classic albums. Well, 3 classic albums musically, but he has no solo records, right? And then he only has, right now, if you can, he got 2 really classic epic movies, you know what I'm saying, under his belt.
I was always a fan of Outkast, right?
Mm-hmm.
I got an ex-girlfriend. Shout out to the homie Tig. I'm gonna send you this clip that turned me on to 3000 though. And I mean, I started listening to him more and more with more of a keen ear to what he was doing and how he was doing it. 3000 dope.
He's a monster with the pen. Monster.
Yeah, 3000 dope.
Now you need to leave that ayahuasca alone, but again, like I said. But man, look, I thank you guys for hanging out with us. I think, we'll be back here again, same bat time, same bat channel next week, 12 p.m. Central Standard Time, 1 p.m. We'll do that. I'm doing that backwards. 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 11 p.m. Central Standard Time. We will be here every week with
11 a.m.
11 a.m. Sorry about that. We'll be here with our content for, it's not just going to be the greatest this, or it's going to be the greatest this, the Mount Rushmore of this or the Mount Rushmore of that. And we're definitely open for your discussion. We want to hear what you guys have to say about our opinion. Make sure in the comments, I want to hear what you guys say. Did we get it right? Did we get our list right? Me and Tate definitely put our thoughts together collectively, and we came up with, I don't think there's no cracking our list at all. I don't think there's no one you could put in this list that's gonna break it. So again, for myself, for Tate, your Fajita's not present, Mount Rushmore, greatest rapper, actors, you got it here first. I'ma holla at you. Peace.